Have you ever wondered why some people seem to handle stress with ease, wake up feeling energized, and carry a calm sense of focus throughout their day, while others are constantly drained, overwhelmed, or caught in cycles of anxiety? The truth is, mental health isn't just about genetics, luck, or therapy sessions. It's deeply influenced by the tiny things you do every single day. Let's dive into the daily habits that can transform your mental health. Habits backed by psychology, neuroscience, and centuries of human wisdom. 1. Start your day without your phone. Here's the truth. Most of us roll over, grab our phones, and let the world's chaos hit us before our feet even touch the ground. Emails, news, notifications. A digital flood that wires your brain for stress before you've even brushed your teeth. Instead, give yourself at least 20-30 minutes of phone-free time each morning. Use that space to breathe, stretch, journal, or sip your coffee in peace. Studies show that reducing screen time in the morning lowers cortisol levels, the stress hormone, and boosts overall mental clarity. This one small change is like building an invisible shield between your peace of mind and the world's demands. 2. Move your body, even for 10 minutes. You don't need to run marathons or spend hours at the gym. Research proves that even 10 minutes of movement can release endorphins, the natural chemicals that fight stress and lift your mood. The secret isn't about what you do, but that you do it daily. Dance in your living room, do some push-ups, take a brisk walk outside, yoga stretches on the floor. Think of exercise not just as a workout, but as a mental reset button that clears the fog, burns stress, and rewires your brain for positivity. When your body moves, your mind heals. 3. Practice the 5-minute gratitude ritual. Gratitude is not just about saying thank you. It's a science-backed habit that literally rewires your brain. Neuroscientists have found that writing down just 3 things you're grateful for each day activates parts of the brain linked to happiness and reduces symptoms of anxiety and depression. And here's the best part. It takes less than 5 minutes. Write down small things: a good cup of tea, a kind text from a friend, a quiet evening sky. The more specific, the better. Over time, you train your brain to focus on what's right instead of what's wrong. Gratitude is like a daily workout for your perspective. 4. Connect with someone you care about. Loneliness is one of the biggest silent killers of mental health. We're more connected digitally than ever, yet so many feel isolated in real life. The cure? Intentional connection. Send a voice note to a friend. Call your sibling. Share a laugh with a coworker. Even a brief, genuine exchange of words can lift your mood and remind you that you're not alone in this fast, chaotic world. Connection doesn't need to be long, but it needs to be real. 5. Set daily boundaries. One of the most overlooked habits for mental health is learning to say one powerful word: no. Without boundaries, you end up exhausted, resentful, and overwhelmed. Boundaries aren't about pushing people away. They're about protecting your peace, time, and energy. Whether it's declining an unnecessary meeting, limiting toxic conversations, or setting work hours, boundaries give your brain space to rest and recharge. Mental health thrives where boundaries exist. 6. Feed your brain with the right fuel. What you eat doesn't just affect your waistline. It shapes your mood, focus, and resilience. Diets rich in processed sugar, caffeine overload, and junk food can spike anxiety and energy crashes. On the other hand, foods with omega-3s, leafy greens, nuts, berries, and plenty of water fuel your brain for emotional balance. Think of food as mental health medicine. Each meal is a choice. Will this help my mind feel calm, sharp, and strong, or leave me foggy and restless? 7. Embrace the power of stillness. In a world that celebrates constant hustle, stillness has become a superpower. Even just 5 minutes of mindfulness or deep breathing can lower stress levels dramatically. Try this. Close your eyes, inhale deeply for 4 counts, hold for 4, and exhale for 4. Repeat 5 times. You'll notice your shoulders drop, your thoughts slow, and your body relax. Meditation isn't about silencing thoughts. It's about training your brain to stop chasing them. 8. Practice micro wins every day. One of the fastest ways to build confidence and momentum is through micro wins. These are tiny tasks you complete daily. Making your bed, finishing a glass of water, checking off a short to-do list. Why does this matter for mental health? Because each small accomplishment releases dopamine, the motivation chemical, reminding your brain that you're capable, in control, and moving forward, even on tough days. It's not about giant leaps, it's about small steps that keep stacking up. 9. Curate your digital diet. What you consume online affects your mood just as much as what you eat. Constantly scrolling through negative news, toxic comment sections, or endless comparisons on social media can drain your spirit. Be intentional. Follow accounts that inspire, educate, or make you laugh. Limit doom scrolling. Consider a digital detox window each evening where you put your phone away and give your brain real rest. Protect your mental health by protecting your attention. 10. Prioritize sleep like it's sacred. You can drink all the green smoothies in the world, but if you're not sleeping enough, your mental health will suffer. Sleep is when your brain repairs itself, processes emotions, and clears out mental clutter. Aim for 7-9 hours of quality sleep. Create a ritual, dim the lights, avoid screens, read a calming book, or take a warm shower. Sleep isn't a luxury, it's the foundation of your mood, focus, and resilience. Think of sleep as the most powerful form of therapy you can give yourself every night. 11. Practice self-compassion daily. We're often our own harshest critics. That inner voice that says you're not enough, you failed again, you should have done better. Over time, that self-talk can damage your mental health. The shift? Self-compassion. Speak to yourself the way you'd speak to a friend. Replace, "I'm such a failure" with, "I'm learning, and I'll try again." Research shows that people who practice self-compassion experience less anxiety, depression, and shame because they allow themselves to be human. Every day, remind yourself, "I am doing my best, and that is enough." 12. End your day with reflection, not distraction. So many of us end the day scrolling until we fall asleep, filling our minds with noise instead of closure. A powerful alternative is a 2-minute reflection practice. Ask yourself, what went well today? What did I learn? What's one thing I can release before tomorrow? This simple habit helps your brain let go of stress, celebrate progress, and prepare for rest. It's like hitting the mental save button before shutting down for the night. So tomorrow morning, resist the urge to grab your phone. Take a deep breath. Write one line of gratitude. Move your body for 10 minutes. These small actions may seem simple, but they have the power to transform everything. Because the truth is, the life you want begins with the habits you choose. If you found this video helpful and inspiring, make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more powerful insights on mental health, well-being, and personal growth. Your journey to a healthier mind starts with one step, and that step could be today.